Hi guys, heading off to Fisherman's Wharf, San Francisco. Kita-kits tayo doon. Guys, ayan, we are flying. Umiikot tayo sa area ng Fisherman's Wharf. Not really, joke lang yun. Guys, ito halos ang kabuuan ng Fisherman's Wharf, or shall we say, the whole area of the said tourist destination. From here, makikita natin ang Pier 39 at ibang pier, kasama din ang Pier 45, yung Arco, the most photograph at iba pa. Maya-maya dyan tayo pupunta para i-explore natin ito. As we notice, parami na rin ang mga taong pumupunta rito, considering the fact this is Thursday kasi pumupunta kami rito para kumuha ulit ng video ng ilang beses na. Karamihan sa kanila ay wala ng mask, yung mga turista. Pwede naman dahil hindi naman inuutos ito, kundi recommended na lang. However, if you're not comfortable, you need to wear a mask also. That means it's back to normal na ang situation dito kasi kahit na sa restaurant nakikita namin ang dami ng tao, sa loob ng Pier 39 na susunod natin i-vlog, ang dami na ring tao at sa mga kalsada, lalo na sa Jefferson, ang pinaka-busy street ng Fisherman's Wharf. It was filled with a lot of people or tourists. Tourist destinations, we could say that it is a great place to pick up those souvenirs, grab a good bite to eat, catch a cruise around the bay, and just enjoy the fun atmosphere. Yes, it is a fun experience when you visit here because it is walking distance from wharf to many tourist destinations. Of course, nice place to take photos for our good memories. Bukod pa roon, we can visit and walk around some iconic stores, museum, and places as well, such as Cannery Shopping Center, Ripley's Believe It or Not, Ghirardelli Square, Hyde Street Pier, Pier 45, Music Mechanic, Pier 39, many more. And we will be doing it while walking around the Jefferson Street, which is the busiest street in Fisherman's Wharf. Ano nga ba ang Fisherman's Wharf? First, it is located at Northern Waterfront, at thousands of people are coming here. That's true. Before pandemic, there's a lot of local tourists and living here are coming to the Fisherman's Wharf to eat or anything, hang out with friends and family. Ayan guys, bumaba na tayo sa lupa. At narito na tayo sa Jefferson Street. This street is the busiest street in Fisherman's Wharf, where your day begins and ends here as well. Meaning to say, samahan ninyo kaming lakarin ang kahabaan ng street na ito para to see and do the 12 interesting things in this tourist destination. At dito natin sisimulan sa Jefferson Street ang interesting things to see and do in Fisherman's Wharf. Alam naming mas marami pa kayong pwedeng gawin dito. Hindi lang yung 12 interesting things to see and do here na aming piniprepare or ginawa. So guys, join us. Let's explore this street. Along Jefferson Street pa lang, maaliw ka na dahil marami kang makikita yung iba't ibang gimmick na paano mga tao rito rumakit, as in showing off their talents, at ang may mga busilak na pusong turista ay magbibigay ng konting halaga sa kanila. Gaya nito, ang clown, street bands, street performers. Meron ding iba't ibang mga taong nagpapakita ng gilas na magsusot ng costumes, and many more. Since it is lunch times, we need to take our lunch at Budin Bakery. Nagkikrave tayo ng clam chowder in a sourdough bread ball. Bago nating ituloy ang pag-iikot at pag-explore sa Fisherman's Wharf, kumain muna tayo. Halika kayo, samahan ninyo kami dito. At first, kailangan mong fall in line kasi Popular
Thank
ang
you.
bakery nito at kainan at ang laging maraming tao. At ang Wooden Bakery is the perfect year-round spot for enjoying sandwiches, salads, sourdough, pizzas, classic soup served in a sourdough bread bowl. Yan ang kanilang siniserve dito. At saka ito ay with indoor and outdoor seating. Another one is the food and restaurants. So it comes to food and restaurants, there are a lot of best restaurants here other than the Wooden Bakery. In every corner of Jefferson Street, madami talaga. Meron ding fast food, ang In-N-Out and McDonald's. Makaka-choose talaga kayo ayon sa craving or gusto ninyong i-try. The next one is the Hyde Street. Ito yun. Hyde Street Pier located at the end of the Fisherman'S Wharf. Sabi nila, home to the fleet of historic landmarks vessels in the collections of the San Francisco Maritime National Historical Park na unit ng National System. Yun nga lang, may entrance fee rito. Ito yung entrance fee. Then we're lucky because the time we visited this pier, we didn't pay any penny. It's free for that time. However, it opens daily from 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. We're curious also because of interesting things when you board this fleet. Sabi nga nila, first ships would be turned off century historic ships na. Wow! And then, very educational daw pag pumasok ka dito, music and craft programs for all ages, and provides unique opportunities for learning more about our nation's maritime heritage. Moreover, gives the breathtaking views of the San Francisco Bay, San Francisco Golden Gate Bridge, and the city skyline. Maganda rin dito sa Hyde Street Pier. Ang Hyde Street Pier ay isang ferry terminal noon. Hindi lamang ng mga tao ang passengers nila, kundi automobiles din dahil connected ito sa San Francisco within Marin County by way of Sausalito to the north and East Bay by way of Berkeley. Ngayon ay part na ito ng San Francisco Maritime National Historical Park. At may nakadock na ships pero we don't have a chance to board to the fleet dahil under renovation. Kaya nga pala naging libre ang entrance nito nung pumunta kami doon. At doon, kung pumasok tayo, makikita natin ang mga way of life ng sailors for over 100 years at the oldest ships was built in 1886. Guys, let's go around here and tingnan natin yung mga lumang mga sasakyan ng pandagat at ginagamit ng 100 years ago na. Hello guys, narito tayo sa Pier 45. Is also known as Historic Pier because it's home to two historic war vessels. Ito ay ang mga SS Jeremiah O'Brien and the USS Pampanito. Ginamit ang mga ito sa historic war vessels sa panahon ng World War II at patatagpuan na ngayon sa sentro, or they called it in the heart of Fisherman'S Wharf, beside music mechanic. These vessels become museum and a memorial to those who serve in the silent service and open to public tours. Of course, nice place to take photos for our good memories. Guys, this is a music mechanic. Let's explore inside. There are a lot of wonderful miniatures and oddities. Ed Zelinsky is the founder. The founder loved to collect mechanical operated musical instruments and antique arcade machines. In the age of 11, it became the largest private collections of coin-operated art in the world. His father built this up from formerly housed at Playland at the beach near Cliff House, San Francisco, at ngayon ay nasa Fisherman'S Wharf na. Ito ay isang 20th century penny arcade games and artifacts. May collection siyang more than 300 items, kasama riyan ranging from orchestrions, coin-operated pianos, antique slot machines, and animations down to pinakamalit na bird boxes. Opened this for public in 1933 sa tabi ng Pier 45 Fisherman'S Wharf. The Cannery, San Francisco. It is the beautiful brick structures which is built in 1907, housed the canning operation for Del Monte in the region for 30 years. Pinakamalaking canning location sa US sa panahong yon. Nagsara noong 1937 at naging warehouse ng mga maliliit na businesses. Subalit, binili ito ng local investor para i-transform into a fun, vintage retail and restaurant space like this. Katabi ng building na ito ay ang Hotel Argonaut at ang Ghirardelli Square at ang harapan nito ay ang High Street Pier. Please believe it or not, an attraction for family fun and explore the mysterious inside. So, if your curiosity seekers have no fear, then try the attractions from shrunken heads to an Egyptian mummified foot and incredible artwork. Pang pamilya ito, galing. I'm pretty sure mag-i-enjoy din kayo sa Madame Tussauds. Ang Madame Tussauds ay isang wax museum. The attraction feature wax figures of famous figures from movies, music, politics, popular culture, and sport. Talagang nakaka-enjoy. Kala mo sa unang tingin ay mga tunay na tao. Amazing talaga.
That happens in nature, they put a small piece of clamshell, they implant it when the oyster is still a baby. They have to observe them 1 to 2 weeks. If they survive, they put them in a basket, dip them 60 feet below the ocean. And every 2 months, they have to check it. If they're a week or dead, they have to throw it out. So what happens is when the irritant attaches the body and the oyster has no choice, he has to live with it. So it begins to secrete and coats the 1,000 layers of mother of pearl. Technical name is nacre. Nacre is combination of calcium and protein. You know how long it takes? It takes a year and a half to grow. And the reason why you get different colors because it picks up the color from the shell and also the mineral contents of the water. The reason why you only pay $16.99 here, you pay an expensive pearl, but inside the oyster is an unappraised pearl. You go pick me open. If ever there is no pearl, you don't pay. It's more personal. Because you don't want to go fishing without getting wet, of course. When the oyster is a baby, they implant a small piece of clamshell inside the body of the oyster. And then they have to observe them 1 to 2 weeks. Then if they survive, they put them in the basket, dip them 60 feet below the ocean. And when the irritants attaches the body and the oyster has no choice, it then begins to secrete and coats the 1,000 layers of mother of pearl. And it takes a year and a half to grow. The reason why they have different colors, because the pearl, they pick up the color from the shell that's called mother of pearl. By doing this, you don't pay the value for, we don't know yet what you get. It means you buy a very expensive oysters, but inside the oyster is an unappraised. It's appraised by the luster, the smoothness, the roundness, size, and color. For interviewing us, aloha, mahalo.
The Pier 39 is our next vlog after this Fisherman's Wharf. Of course, the famous chocolate and ice cream, ang Ghirardelli Square. We're done for that vlog, kaya just watch the end of this vlog, makikita ninyo yun. Dito rin tayo kukuha ng tickets para sa cruise natin sa Golden Gate Bridge and Sausalito County as well. Finally, nagalugad na rin natin ang kahabaan ng Jefferson Street dito sa Fisherman's Wharf. At ngayon ay nasa dulo na tayo at ito ay nasa harap ng Ghirardelli Square at ng Marina Aquatic Center. That means we have done our strolling around the beautiful tourist destination for today. And the weather looks like it's still early but it's 8 p.m. already. Pero maliwanag pa, di ba? Inulit lang.